Hi guys, welcome to Thursday. Got a great workout for you today with some cardio as well as some barbell work. For the warm-up, we're going to get started 40 seconds on, 20-second transition. If you're at the gym, I want you to choose either row, ski, or bike. If you're at home, ideally I want you to go for a run. Otherwise, you can jump rope, or if you don't have access to either of those things, then you can do burpees. After that, we're going to go plate snatches. So for this, guys, you're going to grab the plate, you're going to set up butt back, knees out. From here, I'm going to flip as I press out overhead. I'll flip back down, tap the ground. I'm keeping the plate close to my body the entire time, so I don't want you swinging out here. Keep it really close to the body and then extend up overhead. At home, what I want you to do is some shoulder circles to get warmed up for the snatches. So you can do some reverse circles, you can do some forward circles, or both. Next, we're going to go weighted PVC power snatch. So for this, I want you to measure, bring the leg up to 90 degrees roughly. Arms are going to be out straight, so you're going to have a nice wide grip on the bar. We're in a hook grip, so fingers go around the thumbs. From here, I'm going to set my shoulders down and back, knees out, butt back. I'm going to start with the bar just below those knees. I'm going to keep it close. I'm going to snatch and stand up all the way. I'll catch, reload, make sure that you stand all the way up in order for those reps to count. If you're at home, what I want you to do is just grab one of your weights, either dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going to have the dumbbell in between the feet. We're going to zip our coat and lock out overhead. So that's how it's going to look. I'm going to come down, I'll switch hands, and then lock out. So as I'm zipping my coat, I'm keeping the weight close to my body. I can switch mid-air if I want. Just make sure both heads touch the ground with the dumbbells. Next we're going to do is go empty barbell snatch. If you're at home, what I want you to do is grab both dumbbells or kettlebells and try a double snatch. So it's a little harder movement. If you have heavy weights at home, then I would just stick with the alternating versus going with two. But if you have two, they're on the light to medium side, go ahead and give those a shot. What we're going to do is hike through the legs and then snatch up overhead. So I'm hiking through the legs just to get a little bit of momentum. I'll come down, tap both on the ground, still keeping them close to my body as I snatch out overhead. Next we're going to do is work on our thrusters. So for our plate thrusters, we're going to set up a little bit wider with the feet, butt back and down, knees are going to go out. I'll press out overhead. So I'm going to squat and then press. If you're at home, what I want you to do is loosen up those hips. You're going to do some hip circles. So you can go clockwise, counterclockwise, or both. Just switch at the halfway point. Next, we're going to go weighted PVC thrusters. So for this, the hands should be just outside the shoulders, whatever allows you to get into a nice front rack position where the bar is in those fingertips. Feet are going to be a little bit wider in our squat stance. We're going to squat down and then press overhead. So as the bar comes down, it pushes me down. I extend my hips and then drive the bar up overhead. If you're at home, what I want you to do is just grab one weight and you're going to practice alternating dumbbell thrusters. So I'm going to squat clean into my thruster. From here, I can just switch over to the other side and then perform my thruster. So I'm squatting, and as I extend up, press the weight out overhead. Next, we're going to go empty barbell thruster, or if you're at home, go ahead and grab that second weight. You're going to clean both up to the shoulder for the first rep, squat and press, and then you'll just stay in that front rack position for the remainder of the time. For the workout today, guys, it's pretty simple. You're going to do 4 minutes on, 2-minute rest, 4 rounds. The way it's going to work, you're going to have a 400-meter buy-in on your rower or your ski erg, or if you're at home, 400-meter jog. If you're on the bike, 0.8K. If you don't have access to any of those things, you can jump rope for about 2 minutes or perform burpees for about 2 minutes. After that buy-in, you're going to spend the rest of the time doing max power snatches. These don't have to be unbroken. They shouldn't be. That would be a long time to power snatch. Instead, I want you to think about choosing a weight that allows you to get 3 to 7 unbroken reps every time you step up to the bar. So you finish your row, you take a few breaths, come up to the bar, get your hands in the right position, snatch, do a couple more, set it down, maybe take a few breaths, shake out the arms, and repeat. You're just going to do that for the remainder of the time. During the 2-minute rest, you're just catching your breath, and next we're going to go into thrusters. So you're going to do that 400-meter buy-in again, and then you're going to do max thrusters in the time remaining. If you need to change weights for the movements, that's fine. Otherwise, try and use the same weight for both. Same goal, 3 to 7 reps unbroken each time you step up to the bar. After that, we're going to go one more time through each. That's why it's 4 rounds. You have 2 rounds of snatches and then 2 rounds of thrusters. All of them start with that 400-meter buy-in. After that, guys, we're going to get in some mobility work today. We should have time for it, so plan on about 5 minutes of foam rolling. If you're at home, I would just try and stretch out the glutes and the hamstrings and the calves, and then also do some snow angels, which you don't really need a foam roller for. Be sure to put in the comments how many reps you got for the movements and any modifications you made. You can also capture this in Zen Planner. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Guys, as always, move well, good luck, and have fun.